From motorhomes with interiors designed by the biggest names in the industry, to an RV that can park an entire sports car inside it, here are 10 of the most luxurious and jaw-dropping motorhomes in the world. Number 10. Concorde Centurion 1200. Coming in at number 10, we have the Centurion 1200 model by the legendary luxury manufacturer Concorde. But don't let its position at the bottom of the list fool you. This thing is not only a beast, but a refined one at that. As soon as you set eyes on the Centurion, the class and attention to detail start to flow from the seamless and beautiful lines, making the otherwise massive machine look elegant and sleek. But the real magic here is on the inside. Here, the so-called Rotondo design philosophy makes sure that all furnishings, be it the brushed stainless steel pilasters or the beautiful Atlas cedar furnishings, all flow together smoothly along graceful curves, making the otherwise jam-packed interior look elegant and spacious. Then there is the kitchen, with its retractable bits and pieces, or the inclusion of a bathing area, something even expensive RVs lack, or the driving area, which takes inspiration from airplane cockpits, organizing and directing everything towards the driver for maximum space and neatness. And we could go on and on about the features, but you get the gist. So, with its combination of high-tech features, comfort, and most of all, beauty, it's not a surprise that Concorde asks a measly $800,000 for this machine, which is nothing compared to the rest of the things on this list. Number 9. Newmar King Air. Where the Concorde was something like a slow-moving luxury yacht, this motorhome, true to its name, is more like a private jet. From the sleek and modern design on the outside to the chrome and hardwood-studded interior, everything about the King Air is refreshing and modern. Not to mention as high quality as it can get. And there's no shortage of technology either, because even the base model comes with a sound system consisting of dozens of speakers scattered around the entire interior space, multiple high-res televisions, and a climate-controlled bedroom. But the thing that really makes it the Air is its powertrain, which consists of a 600 HP Cummins ISX turbo engine on its custom-built Spartan K3 chassis, which makes it remarkably sporty for a vehicle of this size, all of which makes its $1 million price tag seem almost worth it. Number 8. Travel Prevost H345 ESS. Coming in at number 8, we have what is best described as the Swiss Army knife of motorhomes. Because, while all others like to be fancy and beautiful, which the Prevost does excel at, the thing that really makes it special is just how well equipped it is at dealing with anything you throw at it. From easily overlooked things like a washer and dryer for longer stays, a full-sized bed, and TVs that act as cover for all the storage you can need, to more fancy stuff like a retractable outdoor entertainment system. Because, again, it's an RV and is meant for people who enjoy the outdoors. Hell, even simple stuff like the interior space is maximized for practical use. Add to that a sleek interior furnished with everything you need, a beautiful exterior, as well as tech dedicated to making the interior free of road noise. And it's easy to see why someone would pay a massive $1.6 million for this. Number 7. Anderson Mobile The Heat. 75 feet long, 2 floors of interior space, multiple private rooms, and an interior suited for the White House. A special and extremely rare product designed by Anderson Mobile Homes. Built for big-shot celebrities and business people who would use the motorhome for work-related stuff as much as leisure. The mobile estate, as the company calls it, is probably the largest and most thorough RV ever made, and has stuff like 1,200 square feet of living space, conference rooms for business meetings, full kitchen, master suite, several guest rooms, multiple bathrooms with showers, and much more. Hell, to really drive home the point, the company even offers 360-degree coverage from security cameras, as well as an around-the-clock security team, which is why this beast costs a huge $1.8 million back in the early 2000s when it was made. And if you're wondering who would buy such a thing, as a matter of fact, this RV is the motorhome of choice for one of Hollywood's biggest men, Will Smith himself. Number 6. Dumbbell Motorhome Model M. It is often said that the luxury motorhome is a marriage of two luxury industries: massive leisure yachts as well as expensive automobiles. And in the dumbbell motorhome, both of these things come together in perfect synchrony. Built by a German company specializing in luxury yachts, the interior of this brand new piece of RV beauty was designed by the same Italian design team that's responsible for creating the beautiful interior designs of the legendary Azimut yachts, owned by Russian oligarchs as well as Arabian princes, and has stuff like 3 expandable modules, including an extendable master suite, a massive 79 by 79 inch bed, as well as a built-in entertainment system featuring a gigantic 55-inch TV. But at the same time, the car is built on a Mercedes chassis and is inspired by race day motorhomes used by the world's biggest racers, which is why the machine also has a built-in garage. And so while we don't have an exact price figure directly from the company, a price tag of over $2 million is expected at the very least. Number 5. Newell Coach P50. Born as the product of a 50-year partnership between Newell Coaches and Porsche. No, not the car company, but the luxury design company. The Coach P50 is about as exclusive as luxury coaches get. As Carl Blade, the president of Newell Coach, said in a statement, each individual vehicle is custom designed and custom engineered for the customer. That being said, there are still a few highlight features, which include stuff like a full bedroom with a junior king-sized bed, which, by the way, is still larger than our king-sized ones, a modifiable living area with a dining section, a lounge that can change into a bed when needed, as well as a full-sized shower on board. In fact, cleanliness seems to be a big thing, as the coach comes with a built-in power washer to keep the exterior clean. And then there's stuff like an emergency 20-kilowatt generator, or the not 1, not 2, but 3 TVs. Even the driver's seat, one of the least important aspects of a luxury motorhome, has full massage, heating, and cooling features. And if you add all of that together, I don't think the $2 million price tag is all that awful. Number 4. Volkner Mobil Performance S. Built by Germany's Volkner Mobil, who have made some of the most luxurious and most expensive motorhomes in history, the Performance S is a statement in luxury. And the point is so obvious that in the promotional material surrounding one of the motorhome's prominent features, an undercar garage, the company chose not a small Porsche or even a Ferrari, but the world's most expensive sports car, the Bugatti Chiron. And speaking of the garage, it is probably the most advanced one of its kind and consists of a retractable surface upon which you drive your car and which then secures and stows your car inside the vehicle without any tethering required. But even that is far from the only impressive thing about the machine, which has stuff like emergency solar panels on the roof, a $355,000 Burmastar stereo, handcrafted wood veneer throughout the cabin, and a kitchen that has everything you could possibly want, including an espresso machine or even a wine cabinet if you desire. All of which points to one thing: this machine is built for the best of the best, which is why it is priced at an eye-watering $2.4 million. Number 3. Marathon Coach 1332. The official number 1332 coach, as built by the legendary coachmaker Marathon. This machine is an exercise in how excessive you can get with these things. And let me tell you, the answer is downright mind-blowing. A warm leather and ebony wood interior, iPad controls on every wall in every room, a gorgeous bathroom fancier than the ones you can find in your home, even a virtual fireplace and multiple TVs. All of those things don't even scratch the surface of what this machine is. There are the huge ceilings, the beautiful flush windows, the massive master bedroom with a separate couch and entertainment system inside, and even the cockpit, which provides some of the most gorgeous views possible from its 360-degree windows. And while it's definitely not cheap, with what you're getting, if you can afford its $2.5 million price, I doubt anyone would regret getting this thing. Number 2. Featherlight Ventaire Saint-Germain. Named after the neighborhood of Paris that was the gateway of famous writers like Hemingway and F. Scott Fitzgerald, or even painters like Picasso, the Ventaire Saint-Germain earns its name by being one of the most decadent things to ever be put on the road. Everything from the materials, which include stuff like rare Inca marble, copper, pearlized Italian leather, sapele pomeli from Africa, Swarovski crystals, onyx, Schonbeck crystal, and more, to the rich amenities like the Samsung QLED TVs, the built-in treadmill, or even an AVIC N2 GPS system with real-time traffic and weather alerts, are all the best that the industry can offer, because you can be sure that if there was anything better out there, this machine would have it. And while we could spend all day talking about all the little details that went into the creation of this masterpiece, let's just say that the $2.5 million that Featherlight asks for this machine might just be worth every dollar. Number 1. Element Palazzo. This RV is the definition of luxury in the future, because not only is it the most expensive RV in existence, but it is also the most unique looking. From the moment you take a look at this vehicle, you know it is something else. The most obvious feature is the Sky Cockpit, which was inspired by the German designer Luigi Colani's attempts to make semi-trucks more aerodynamic and safer during the 1970s. And if the massive round bowl-like glass structure that provides an almost seamless 360-degree view of the outside is not enough, getting onto the RV is also an experience in and of itself, with a retractable staircase and roof covering like something out of a spaceship. Even on the outside, the motorhome is designed to perfection, including touch controls which can even allow you to darken the massive Sky Cockpit, to the bedding which is provided by the same company that makes the Queen's bed. And to top it all off, quite literally, there is a lounge area at the back end of the second. That's right, I forgot to mention, this 45-meter-long machine has 2 stories too. But back to the lounge. It has a built-in sound system, a heated floor, and even what looks like a retractable canopy. Why, you ask? Well, you see, this area can actually be raised to the roof of the vehicle, turning the sealed-off rooftop into an instant nightclub. And if that doesn't prove to you why this thing can cost $3 million, nothing will. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and if you did, make sure to watch our video on the most expensive private jets in the world. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.